Hello everyone, welcome back to the Fruitymasterz channel. Today I got some exciting news. I basically finished my Sylenth1 bank, the one I released in 2023, and the timing couldn't be better, because this Thursday I'm actually doing the final video of the vocal prequel series for the new How to Make Hardstyle tutorial series, which will basically start on March 7th. And in that first video we will probably start working on a melody based on the vocal. And by doing that, it would be really helpful to have some nice sounds. I've been thinking about doing it a little bit differently, using less layers, more effective sounds, and that really works well with this bank. Now let's dive into the bank, because I'm really proud of this bank right now and there are some really cool sounds. Let's show you some sounds I can finally play without delay. Yeah, and let's also do some demos. That's why the kicks are here and the claps, just to make some quick demos. So, when you click the bank, these are all the presets right now. 128 new presets. And then the second tab and the third tab is empty, because maybe I'll make some more. Now in the fourth one, there's all the remaining stuff from the older presets. Yeah, this is really the best stuff. But let's say you are a real big fan of a certain old preset I once made. It's probably somewhere in here. I've actually turned this bank into my factory bank 1. So whenever I open up Sylenth1, I have my own bank. And the first preset is the init preset, set up the right way. So if I want to make a new sound, it's really fast and easy. So for those of you out there who really like to do some sound designing, I'd recommend that instead of going to preset and clear init every time. Now, let's browse. The first one is an old one. I'm not going to show everyone, all of them I mean, but I also try to match the volumes a bit more and set all the polyphonies to 16. Yeah, just in case. And a lot of sounds in this bank actually have mod wheel support, because right now I pretty much know everything there is to know about Sylenth1, I think. And that's quite something to say, of course, but I really do believe so. So there will be a badass Sylenth1 tutorial very soon, somewhere next month. Yeah, and just before this video I realized you can actually use the amp A or amp B as a modulation source, which basically means Sylenth1 could have 3 modulation envelopes. Let's say you're not using part B, you can actually use 3 of them. So that's cool. So this is a new one, Barmin van Uuren. Yeah, fun thing about making your own sounds, it's naming them. Now let's just press a key, right? I think it's a pretty cool ARP. I should have started with it, right? Like the original Sylenth1 init preset, but yeah, I made all of these from pretty much init sound, so I know whatever is going on. This one does not have a mod wheel. Okay, so next one. This one's also new, Genius. It was called for Alex Ball, the YouTuber. I was like, he might really like this preset, but then he told me he doesn't have Sylenth1. So yeah, I renamed it, and now it's called Genius. And it actually was based on the intro sequence a bit of the Genius series, where in this first season it's all about Albert Einstein. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty dreamy, right? So the mod wheel is full on right now. Yeah, so the mod wheel really is a lot of fun. Yeah, those are really fun presets. Now, next one, Freya. Alright, so this is from the Chobits anime series. There's this dark G theme, I really love it. I'm not sure if I can play it, but I tried to remake the plug. It's a really basic plug, but it's the ARP that really does the job. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so it goes a bit like that. Let's quickly do the MIDI. I really want to nail this one. Alright, so I did a quick remake of those chords. These are basically the chords of that soundtrack I based the preset on, so just check it out. And while playing it, I'll move the mod wheel a bit. Right? So I think that's a pretty cool sound. It's really basic, but it does the job. So next one. Yeah, we're into another demo again. So this is also a quite new one. And when you play it, you're like, what's going on there? But I actually kept this one in for a reason. I was almost about to delete it from the bank. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. And it's called Hardcore People 2. Now, the reason I named it Hardcore People, it's some kind of scooter sound. You'll see in a minute. But Milan really hates me saying that, Hardcore People or Hardstyle People. And I'm pretty sure Scooter once said something in those special lyrics he does. Hardcore People. Yeah, that's it. I'm getting a cold. Hardcore People, get your ass in the air. I don't know. That one. And it's based on some kind of binary sound. And now let's grab the second one. And it's a bit based on the Saya by Scooter. Alright. Let's try something with that. And now let's throw in a quick bass. Also from the Sylenth1 bank. And it would be BA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Let's make some bass line. Just hear that, and you'll see in a minute. And now let's throw in a little legato note at the end. So copying it, going a bit shorter. Yeah. Alright, let's throw in a kick. Perhaps a hat. And perhaps a clap. And I'm pretty sure this should sound really scooterish right now. Alright, so that's not my best example, but yeah, you can see the point of those 2 or 3 presets. That bass is really nice. Now, let's go to the next one. I want to be a magician. I made this preset for the Rebel remake, so I want to be a rebel. And then magician, because it's almost magic when you press a chord. But the next one was I want to be a V2, but now it's Wizard because it sounds better. And there was this preset I used a lot back in the day from Spire, and it had this little crunch, this bit crunch on it. And a couple of days ago I found that preset again in Spire, and I was like, yeah, so it did inspire me while finding it in Spire. So I sort of remade it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to use this one more now. So let's open up the mod wheel. Yeah, so I think that's a cool preset. Now, Mustard. Let's grab a low one. So let's open the mod wheel. It's a really, well, Mustard one. Iron Horse bass. This was a really old preset and I totally changed it. It sounds a bit like one I used to use, talking bass from Nexus. So I think it's nice. Yeah, it's currently in triplets. If you turn down the swing to 0, it's duplets or normal again. And when you go to 100, it's triplets. Not even sure what 200 does. Okay, that's weird. Once more, what's this? I could see some people could like this. Now, Rebel, haha, this one. So in the previous version of this bank, I forgot to enable the arpeggiator. So if you remember Rebel from D-Block Sylenth1, there's this arp that goes like... Hey, let's try something again, because why not? Let's go to that I Wanna Be a Magician preset. And let's quickly remake the Rebel chords. Alright, so with those I Wanna Be a Magician plugs, I quickly recreated the Rebel plugs. And let's go to this one. Let's throw it down a bit. So, yeah, so this is that preset I just did. Now, next one. I have a dream, I have a time machine. So this is one of those bass sounds that really work. Remember Toulouse by Nicky Romero? Yeah, so also front preset. And this is that scooter bass. I could ARP it. Yeah. Well, I could really step, I guess. Key. Yeah. It's a really great bass. Combined with that kick. Yeah. This one is a really old one. Yeah, I cleaned it up a bit. It's a really crazy. It could be actually an initial preset of Sylenth1. It's a real good demo preset. I'm just holding one note right now. Let's just hold down one note. Yeah, I don't know. Not really sure where to use something like this, but I think this is a pretty interesting preset. This is a really talky bass. Yeah, so I think that could be really interesting for some projects. I've used it a couple of times. It's a good bass. Yeah, you know, if I need a sound like that, I could look for it, but I'm faster with Sylenth1 than to find it in some other synth. No, not a guitar. This is not a guitar. Okay. Reese. Well, yeah, this is some kind of Reese bass. And it's really dirty. Just like, yeah, another Riley. Just hear that crunch. It's a really filthy crunch. Let's open up the mod wheel. Yeah, I think that's a cool sound. Yeah, I'd layer this one with perhaps that other one, Fire. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, roses are red, my balls are blue. All right, let's make a layer. Let's link those two. Set children. So in this one, let's take the Riley Reese bass, and in this one, let's take the Fire one. So if we play the layer right now, it plays both of them. That's a really crazy layering thing. Just 2 layers, right? So, yeah, sure. Now, next one. These presets are quite interesting. Right, here we have a bass. Secrets bass. Yeah, so why it's called Secrets, right? Alright, let's try something. Let's go to 128 BPM. Let's do a quick Secrets remake. And let's grab that lead, also called Secrets. Now, this is a really cool lead. We'll find that one. We'll do another demo with that lead later. Alright, so this was a really quick example. Tiesto Secrets. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty cool example. Yeah, of 2 great sounds. Now, next one. So this one is also pretty new. It's one of those talking basses. But this one has a really fun mod wheel, as I recall. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. This one is pretty new. I started naming them after sex toys. So, for my feeling, it has a similar vibe to the Reese one, but perhaps that's because of the name. It's a totally different sound. But this one is quite dark and, well, muddy, I don't know. Let's open up the mod wheel. Pretty cool bass. There's a limit. Yeah. Yeah, you know. And this one is pretty cool. It's the always hardcore sound. So this is pretty much Scooter always hardcore, right? Yeah, let's throw that bass in again. So, Mind the Gap. Yeah, I'm a big Scooter fan. And there we go. Yeah, it's not exact, but you know where it's going. If you spend a bit more time, you can actually get so close to get the content strike like I did with the previous time. Then we have a bunch of cool chord sounds. Yeah, this one does not have a mod wheel. This one, still my favorite, Gimme Access, based on the virus sound. Now this one, I used to have a ringtone preset. This is a V2 of it. It's almost a different preset. But I figured, because it's fun to make a ringtone kind of sound with this. Yeah, but actually if you do it in chords, I changed the distortion that you can actually do more chords with it. And I think this one will layer pretty cool. In the next time I make a hardstyle melody and start layering, I hope to I remember this because I really want to try and layer this one. And of course, yeah, I made some kicks, why not? Alright, so this is one of those leads that really should be in my pack. It's based on some kind of Atmozfears tutorial I once saw. Where I first discovered you can actually use the noise to modulate the pitch. And that's when you get that buzzy sound. Yeah, I actually used the velocity to overclock the LFO1 rate to get a more cleaner buzz from the noise. This is a really great main character lead. And some dirty leads, of course. Flashlight, pretty sure that's a new one too. Yeah, really great leads. Ah, this one. You're all gonna love this one. It's that Kali lead, right? From Django Utker with Outsiders, Kali. Yeah, let's just remake Kali. And there we have it, Kali. Yeah, it's not the best recreation, but yeah, it's you can do that. That's why it's named Kali. Now, and that's when I tried it again, I guess, but it turned out totally different, so it's called Koala. Yeah, also pretty distorted lead. Alright, so we have that lead, and then there's this bass called Stay With The Project. This is Luminosity a bit. Yeah, this one has a really noise control type of sound. Ah, wait, it's not linked to the filter. It's that noise control plug a bit. Ah, that shouldn't be too hard. Rebel. Really quick. Another Rebel reference. Ha! Okay, sure, next one. Ha! Okay, wait. Fun presets, people. Okay, so here's the one from Secrets again. This is a really popular saw. It's basically a saw, but it's processed a bit. So, because if you listen clearly, it's just a saw, right? Let's go to the init one. But yeah. Let's do a quick one again. Let's use the Eurodance one. Yeah, it's a cool sound. Really, do I need to convince you even more? Okay, yeah, I'm really proud of this bang, people. This one. I did not enable the legato for this lead because it's a pretty cool one for the chords. Check it out. Really cool, really dark sound. Ernie in Wonderland. Alright, we're into the pads now. Alright, there are some pretty cool pads in here, people. Pads, people. Just pressing notes. Okay, Future Soldier. This one is cool. Based on... Well, you'll hear it in a minute. Yeah, I think it's a cool preset. Alright, Judgment Day. Oh, what could that be? Fine. Next. Om Goedheid. I believe this is one of the presets from Hercules I tried to remake. Okay, this better not be a church organ. It's a church organ. Alright, so this is almost the last one I'm gonna show. This one's called Omnius. This one has this really strange vibe. There's a lot of settings that are really specific and precise, but it gives this really nasty, weird vibe. When you play it, it's just dark AF. That's enough, but it's really dark and creepy, maybe ghosty, haunted. Yeah, and the final one used to be a bell, but something changed when I opened up the distortion and did some tricks. Let's try something real quick. Yeah, it does sound a bit like this one. We gotta do something with it, wait. And then the saw comes up. You rarely hear that these days. The fade-in super saw. Let's go to saw support, maybe best support. What's a good saw? Best support, LD. Ooh, that's a dirty one. Let's quickly link the mod wheel to the cutoff. And now... Alright, so let's try this one, right? And I quickly linked the mod wheel to the cutoff. This is just for fun. I think it was higher. Anyways, that's pretty much the Sylenth1 bank for now. And in the fourth part you'll find all the old crap. But really, this is what you're looking for. Really great stuff. And I didn't even show everything. This will be an interesting video to edit. Now, this Thursday we'll do the final video of the prequel series. We'll be processing a real vocal recorded from a real human. And from there, March 7th, we'll start How to Make Hardstyle. Yeah! Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. It would be really cool to grow the channel a bit more. And check out this bank, it's awesome. It really is. See you again next time.